Hello, I am Bhanu Vishwanatha. I tried to bring together in this short session my thoughts on the organization to deliver value in this digital age. Instead of writing this as an article and posting it on the social media, I thought to record this session and share my thoughts in the form of a video. Trust you will find this useful, and let's get started. What is the traditional organization will look like? A multi-layered leadership and management structure with the development teams are the people who are actually delivering the value or at the bottom of the pyramid. For those folks, the individual accountability is vague. Too many status reports are delivered for the same work effort done by few individuals. And there are those invisible walls that have been built by these management and other overhead layers, separating the leaders from the execution teams, which resulted in the execution teams more often than not knowing where exactly their efforts are contributing to the overall organizational strategy, vision, and mission. So what I'm proposing is a two-tier organizational structure which brings in accountability to the individuals along with the responsibility, together with helping the people to self-organize, self-motivate, and focus on value delivery and innovation. With these things, I believe the individuals will have more direct visibility to their contribution to the organizational strategy, vision, and mission. Why change? What I'm proposing here is will bring the agile mindset into everyone involved in delivering the value, right from the leadership to the execution team. Transform the organization into a learning organization, and the individuals, because they are executing, they will strive to have a leadership career path. Leaders transform as thought leaders so that they will be spending more time on strategic initiatives. This will result in a true flat organizational structure. No management and other overhead layers, which we have seen in the current traditional organizational structure. To be org will have two layers of organization: strategic and execution. The strategic teams or the strategic people will focus on value definition and value realization. They will work to develop a value definition roadmap along with value realization and sustainment roadmap. The execution teams are focused on delivering the value that has been defined and focus on establishing the delivery milestone which can be mapped or which must be mapped to the value realization roadmap that is created by the strategic team. What are the team members here? We'll start with a product leader who will be in charge of what is the work to be done, or what are the features, or what is that the value elements that need to be delivered to make sure that we get the competitive advantage in the marketplace. To achieve that, we'll have a delivery leader who will be coordinating with the product leader and other strategic leadership to make sure that the execution teams are getting what they need to deliver the value. We'll have an architect who will have an overall understanding of the particular domain. And these are all generalized specialists which who are excellent knowledge in one area, but they are having sufficient knowledge in the other areas that matter most. We'll have a security, privacy, compliance engineer to make sure that the secure by design is taken care, or the value that is delivered is compliant with all the rules and regulations. We'll have development engineers who are delivering or who are focused on delivering the value as requested or as mandated by the product leader. We'll have test engineers to make sure that whatever is being developed is fit for use and fit for purpose. We'll have release engineers to coordinate with the business stakeholders and the product leader to make sure that the releases are happening in a synchronized manner so that the market gains are achieved right at the time. To make sure that all these things are coordinated properly, we'll have a change agent for each of the backlogs that we define. These people will be responsible for the organizational change management functions too. So how do we execute this? Establish a functional backlog with the non-functional requirement. With the functional requirement, the security, quality, and compliance needs, everything together, so that when we are prioritizing this backlog, all these things are taken care. Define a workflow, and I propose to establish a Kanban style execution map to deliver these features to make sure that we are taking these Kanban principles like the limiting the work in progress to make sure that the resources are not burnt out or the resources are not complaining about too much work. Let's take a look at the responsibilities of a product leader. Define the backlog and continuously work on the backlog refinement. Make sure that the dependencies are properly defined and tracked. Any integrations are properly defined and being tracked. Linking the milestone map to the value definition map. Maintain value definition roadmap. Any new features or any enhancements, thereby maintaining a future parking lot. The delivery leader's responsibilities: works as a servant leader to the team, execution team. Interface integrations tracking, external dependencies tracking, approvals and sign-off tracking, thereby ensuring that a lean process is established to eliminate any wait times for sign-offs or approvals from concerned people. Maintain a value delivery milestone map so that these things can be mapped back to the value sustainment and value realization milestone maps or road maps. The architect: establish and own the governance of the architectural runway. These people will be working continuously to make sure that whatever the new technology or new technical trends that are coming are being taken care, and the execution teams have got the architectural runway to work with, so that the execution team need not worry about any new technologies or how the technology trend is changing. The security, privacy, compliance engineer, they define and own the governance of security and compliance needs. Development engineers, they own the code which they are developing, right from the development to the deployment, and making sure that the code works as expected. The test engineers own the testing function, including the security test cases. Release engineers, they coordinate the release as and when the business wants, because the release happens on demand. Change agents, they address any change request, including the organizational change and organizational training needs. So what is the governance cadence? Daily, the product leaders touch base, maximum 30 minutes. Daily, the delivery leads touch base, maximum 30 minutes. Daily, the product leaders, delivery leaders, team stand up 15 minutes. Delivery leaders to facilitate the meetings as necessary for the features that needs details with the mandated or required participants. On a weekly basis, the product leaders and delivery leaders touch base on to take care of the dependencies and other integration needs. Focus on dependencies, focus on integrations, and work with the release teams to make sure that the releases are planned well and all the concerns are addressed. Generate functional Kanban chart. This is what I am proposing to have to make sure that we are measuring what is being achieved, and this will be useful in reporting to the strategic team how the teams are performing, how the value is being delivered. In order to maintain the individual commitment to the efforts, I propose to generate an individual Kanban chart giving the individuals how they are performing, how many stories they are working on, how many features that they have delivered, and what are the challenges that they are facing to deliver the value. Bi-weekly, have a leadership updates status meeting to be facilitated by the product leaders and delivery leaders. So putting all this into practice, we start with a value delivery or value definition step. Once the value is defined, next step is to define the value realization and value sustainment roadmap. Once the value definition is there, we come up with the backlog and the features that the development teams needs more details will be moved into the need details lane. If all the details are there, the teams can work on, it can go into the development status. Once it is developed, it will move into the test lane. And once it is tested, it will go into the acceptance, and then thereby it will get into delivered and release. This is the life cycle of a given feature. All the backlog will consist of the functional requirements, non-functional requirements, security, quality, compliance needs, and any operational or support needs. To support this, we'll define the value delivery roadmap, which is nothing but which features are delivered when, so that will give an idea of when people can expect the particular feature will be released or will be developed. Based on that, we'll have a reporting structure defined so that the value delivered is properly communicated and the development teams get the recognition for what they have done. Governance is a combined effort. All the people involved, right from the strategic to the execution teams, own the governance. So what I've put here is all in the orange, they belong to the strategic leadership teams, and all in the blue belong to the execution or the tactical operational teams. Trust, this has given you some thought to think about, ponder about, and see whether you can use this framework or this organizational structure to deliver value. As always, comments, questions, please email me at get.itr.done@gmail.com. If you have any consulting needs, you want to talk with me in detail on how to implement this, same thing, send me an email and I'm more than happy to work with you. Thank you.